Our starting screen. Yes.
Oh, nice.
I don't have the what you call it made for yet. The opening credits. I don't have that done yet.
Okay.
I was getting ready for the other one this Sunday, so certain things in a row have to be done first.
A hearty welcome to Rylan, the necromancer of dead topics.
Rylan, I don't have the recorder.
There's no recorder on our
stream. You can't do that. It does not work. All right, well, we're all here, right? And we just need to get Arlindor on the voice chat.
Yeah, I texted him, but I haven't seen him look at his phone yet, so I don't know if he actually saw it or not.
Yeah.
Let's check to see if he's in the stream chat.
Yeah, I'm typed there too. I'll add him. So maybe he'll get a notification. Drake, if you have Twitch up, would you please go in and make Nana Casey a VIP just in case?
Yes. Is that EY, right?
Uh-huh.
I do not have permission to do that. That's you only.
Oh, crap. Okay, let me open it up real quick.
Well, no. You can do it right where you just typed it. It's just /VIP space Nana Casey.
Oh. I thought you had to do it in Discord. Hey! Okay. Thanks, Anchoku.
Oh, let me call him real quick, because I don't think he,
He's completely ignoring us. He's drunk already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my drink.
He's not seeing the Zoom chat or the Discord or...
Looks like Ryland's got it. He doesn't even have Arlindor's phone number, but he's got it.
Hey, there's a phone answer.
Yay!
All right, am I there? Can you
there
hear me?
You are.
I can hear you now.
We can hear you. Wait, don't leave. Okay.
Sorry, I missed it. I missed that spot.
He was saying bye to me on the phone.
I know. I was laughing at it. Okay. All
All
right.
right, I'm gonna open a beer.
Open a beer. There you go. Where did I put? Oh, there it is.
Crack open a cold one with the boys.
Does everyone remember their colors and numbers?
No.
Of course not.
Purple?
Orange.
Is it purple or yellow?
You're purple because and blue and yep, or green. Okay. All right, let's get on the chat and say hello to everybody.
Oh, crap.
Hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. We are here. It only took 4 minutes. It took
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Yep. I can't believe it. That's a record for us. We will never break that record. Arlindor,
well, we'll see.
I love that background. That's
you
classic.
like
That's classic. What have you stapled it to? The ceiling fan or something? Hey, I don't have that. I should have put that commercial on this stream for Sunday, because you're looking at three players here who are going to be playing live here on stream on this Twitch channel Sunday at 2 o'clock, right, Tranquil? 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
Awesome. And we're going to be playing our Silent Glare campaign, and it'll be streamed, and it'll be open to everybody. You don't have to be a subscriber or a VIP. You can just watch and enjoy. It's a long stream too. What do we have it going from 2 to what?
8.
2 to 8. Wow. I'm glad I'm not DMing that. I have hats to deliver to all 3 of you. I showed you 2 of them. I did get Anchoku's hat in the mail just the other day.
I'm wearing one of them.
I see that. I need to add that banana to it, though.
I don't. It's fine.
Yes, I do. I want to give a huge shout out to Rylan, who donated some funds to cover Drake's mini. It has been ordered, as well as Tranquil's and Arlindor's. Drake, Arlindor's, and Anchoku's minis have all been sent to Joe. I want a big old shout out to Big Old Joe for offering to paint them. And when Tranquil's comes in the mail, we will mail it because he pre-ordered his and he didn't get the memo to send it to Joe. So it's coming to him, right, Tranquil?
No, it's coming to me.
Yeah, that's fine. When it comes to you, we'll just mail it off to Joe. Unless you want to paint it. Do you want to paint it?
I'll probably paint it.
All right, so there you go. So Joe will paint the other three.
Hey guys, I'm still getting a bad echo.
I'm getting a bad echo too, guys.
Mute Zoom, y'all.
Did you guys not X out that audio
I thought I
part?
entered Zoom without audio.
You have to hit the X.
You also need to mute the Twitch also.
Yeah, make sure
your stream isn't live. Like,
yeah, when you
like,
you can watch this,
mute it.
watch the stream, but
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
but mute it
Yeah.
because you're gonna get an echo. Because we're 20 seconds or whatever it is later.
I personally want to shout out Die Hard Dice for the sake of I bought some dice and they are freaking awesome. I am quite pleased.
Hey, speaking of that, did you use a certain code when you bought
did.
your
I used,
Die Hard dice?
It was this like Mimsy 15 or something.
Mimsy
it was pretty
15.
cool, but it gives you 15% off your order, your entire order, when you order dice off of Die Hard Dice.
Exactly.
Or anything that they offer.
Yeah,
I
they
got
have.
some nice steel ones. They're like they're called rollers. Is that what they're called now?
I got this ancient gold set that's a steel metal set, and it's freaking.
Yeah.
I gotta stop rolling, cause I'm rolling well right now.
Yeah, don't waste them all.
I'm wasting them all. No, I'm trying to get to the bad ones. For the
Okay,
sake of the
and
stream.
that's okay because I'm the DM, so that's cool. I'm looking for my Die Hard Dice logo. I want to make sure I put it up there. We're doing a session beta tonight, which means it's not going to count toward the campaign. And
Okay.
let me just add this logo before I forget. There we go. Boom! Die Hard Dice. We'll just leave that up there. We're also sponsored through Nerdsmith, World Anvil, and I will be using World Anvil also to write this campaign. They're a wonderful world building tool if you are a DM or anyone who just enjoys putting stories together for fantasy worlds. And you can just go set up an account. They have a free account you can set up on World Anvil. I could get their logo on there, but then that would waste time, and I will do that later. Maybe in the break I'll do that. So let's start. I've got a map already set up. I can't believe I did it so quickly. And I've got a story to tell. Some of you have heard this story before because it was available to my... it's available to, I think, Nerdsmith subs as bonus content. And I've altered it a little bit. Yeah. So I've altered it to your levels. Again, if you die or get parts cut off, this is not canon. This is just everybody. We're going to do more role play tonight. So that you guys can get used to talking to each other and your characters. I don't want to do all the talking. I'll lose my voice after 2 hours. So I want you guys to role play with each other. You're going to meet in the town of Embershire, where you've been sent. And we'll get started. How about that?
Sure. I just noticed that Tranquil got zoomed in a little bit, though. His top of his head's cut off.
Yeah, he did that. I'll have to crop it some, unless he sits back some. I'll have to crop it. If you can't sit back, bro, let's see if I can...
Slump in your seat. Slump.
Slump in your seat.
You're a halfling.
I can't make him... I'd have to recrop the whole thing. So, he'll have to just... And he doesn't have chest hair tonight. What's up with that, bro? Okay. Didn't you guys start out with inspiration? Let's add your inspiration back. There you go.
Sure.
You've all
we got that last game, but...
Yep, we're counting it. We're counting it. All right. So let me start this story. I have to make this zoom it in because I am blind. All right.
No chest hair, no bits.
Oh, yep. See, there you go. What's been mutilating the fisherman's nightly haul? Climb aboard the cinder hauler and stand watch during the night. Our intrepid adventuring party discovers that some explanations are beyond understanding. What burns beneath the water? This campaign is called Bounty of Ashbourne Keep. Now, Anchoku, you are from the region. This is a volcanic island just off the coast of where you're from. I could probably pop the map up so people can see that map. It'll cover you guys' face, but that's all right. It's just you guys. All right.
It's just us.
Oh, I gotta put Die Hard underneath that. All right. Okay, so you can't see my mouse because it's on the not on the screen. But in the southern, southeastern section of the map, you can see the volcanic area, and you can see Mixedbury. Mixedbury? Is that how it's pronounced, Anchoku?
Yeah, Mixedbury.
Mixedbury. All right. That is where Anchoku's character Ukokna is from, and Ashbourne Peak is just west of there, in the middle of Fire Lake, and that's where you're going to be heading, to Ashbourne Peak. You're going to be taking off from Embershire, which is further west, just south of Ferncrest, which I just took the map off so you can't see it now. Ferncrest Castle, speaking of that, is the home to King Anselin Ferncrest, who is the ruler of the sort of the human area of Amynrath. It's the human realm. He's the ruler of Covent, and it's the mostly human settlement. There's still a lot of variety of people and races, and it's just everybody there. They really haven't seen a lot of tieflings, nor have they seen a lot of goblins. Goblins in this area are still considered sort of not trusted.
Gotcha.
Not trusted to almost to an enemy status. So that'll be something to consider. They also haven't seen a lot of furbolgs. So I think the only one who's really going to feel welcome there is going to be the halfling. Now, you're being... Yes, you, the bard.
Madam DM?
Yes.
Madam DM?
Yes.
As the furbolg, he has an ability. He disguises himself.
Okay. All right. That's perfect. Perfect. And that'll come into play, I'm sure. You're not there yet. You're still traveling. We'll say you're traveling to... you left Ferncrest, and that's fine, because the king called you there to send you on this mission, so you kind of have the king's okay to be walking down this road toward Embershire. But Embershire is a small fishing village. It's on the outskirts of Ferncrest to the east, and it's filled with craftsmen, farmers, hunters, who supply many of the goods and the materials to Ferncrest and surrounding crofts. But mostly it's a fishing village. They really rely on the bounty from Fire Lake to supply a lot of the foods and other resources. It's also a major, what do you call it? It's not a shipyard because it's too small for that. But they do get some ships coming into Fire Lake around Ashbourne Peak and delivering certain goods from faraway places. Again, this is not canon. It's canon to the world of Amynrath, but it's not canon to your story. So this is just an adventure so you guys can practice all your stuff. You've been sent to Embershire to address a nuisance that has been disrupting the fishermen. The party meets with the trawler's captain, Captain Qyjari Stone. That's who you've been told to meet, Qyjari Stone.
Is someone writing this information down? I just want to know later on.
I don't know. You are now. You've now entered Embershire, and you are looking for Qyjari Stone.
Do we have an emblem of some kind to let people know that we have been given permission to be here?
I would say that after meeting you, and maybe thinking twice about sending you on this mission,
well, those bunch of idiots,
that King Ansel and Ferncrest decided that it might be a good idea if you had a letter or a seal, a signet. His signet is you know what? I have to look it up what his signet is, but I believe it's an actual fern leaf on his ring. So it would be some sort of wax seal on a letter that would have his emblem on there, his seal on there. I want to ask the audience real quick. Fern Gully. That's really cute, Rylan. Can the is the audio okay for everyone in the chat? Because I hear Arlindo moving around and clearing his throat a lot.
Well, once he has the Yeti mic, it'll be easier to set up, and
that's true.
You can set like the gain and all that kind of stuff. So, hello, Rylan. Everyone say hello to Rylan.
Hello, Rylan.
Hello, Rylan.
Hello, Rylan. How are you doing?
You're all of us here.
Yeah, hello, Rylan. How are we sounding?
I can't hear Tranquil. Can y'all hear Tranquil?
Nope, I can't hear Tranquil.
I see him talking on stream, but I don't hear him.
Well,
Nope.
look what the cat dragged in.
Yep, nope, I can't.
I almost wonder if he had the same issue that we had, Arlindor, with you. I wonder.
Right,
you can hear us, so that's fine. Hello, Raynick.
Welcome to the Dragonkin.
Oh,
gosh. 1 year.
Wow, thank you, Raynick. That
1 year
is fantastic.
That's amazing.
We thought we were ready to go, but it looks like Tranquil's having sound issues.
How's
So
my volume now? Is it louder?
you sound great
Yeah,
to
you're
me.
Oh.
Tranquil, I'm gonna message you over Discord.
Tranquil, can you hear us? Nod your head. Okay, you can hear us, but we can't
And
hear
you're
you.
horrible at directions.
All right. Who needs to be louder and who needs to be quieter?
Nod your head, thumbs up.
He only has an int of 6, so it's
So it makes some sense.
all right.
Deep role-playing.
Everyone's good except Tranquil, so we need to get him hooked back
Okay.
up. He's talking, but we can't hear him. I can see him.
Yeah.
You had
We
one
could hear him
job.
before. He must have touched.
Look, he was fine last time, okay? Like, I realize I'm kind of default IT here, but he was fine last session alpha. So, I had one jorb. Yes, I did. I had one jorb.
I have to check something real quick.
You have time. Tranquil, look at Discord and my private direct messages, DMs. Trying to figure that out. IT tech, yeah.
I may have to upgrade to Pro, guys,
I thought you had Pro.
on Zoom.
I thought you had Pro Zoom.
No, it's like $150. I was holding out, hoping that I could get away with clicking the not right now.
Oh.
But now it looks like I have 10 minutes. Looks like I have 10 minutes now, so I may have to upgrade to Pro. So let me click on that and see what they're saying.
Ranick says you're already a pro.
Aww. 40 minutes.
I still can't hear you. I see you talking, but I don't hear you.
Remaining time. It's okay.
8
I
minutes.
can't read this. I can't read. I have to put glasses on.
Yeah, Tranquil, we're not seeing your icon light up in Discord.
Tranquil, would you be opposed to me taking over your computer for a second? Well, okay, you gotta actually type it because I can't hear you. Sorry. You don't mind? Okay, let me see. If you, I gotta remember how to do that. Nerp.
Can you guys hear me okay?
I do hear you okay.
Okay, because
Yes.
you guys were coming through my earbuds like extremely, excruciatingly loud.
Oh, that's what we
Turn
do.
that down.
I just turned my, I just had to turn the laptop down.
Tranquil, if you go to Zoom and Qyjari, this might mean you need to switch the Steam, just depending.
All right.
If you could go to Zoom and full screen it, and in the bottom center of your screen, click on Share. And
I'll put the map back up.
screen 1, whatever that is. And I'm gonna send you a request to take over your. If I remember how to do it, hold on.
What? You're taking over my screen. What the shit are you doing?
Request remote request, okay. And you just gotta give me permission, and I should be able to once you give me. Sweet.
Oh, this is gonna
Oh no,
cost me
we're just
money.
watching what he's doing.
Okay, so minimize that for a moment. Oh.
Madam DM.
Yes.
Where's Discord?
Prior to us going into town, I'm going to use Disguise Self on me, which is a 1 hour spell.
Okay.
And I'm also going to do a ritual, which I'm going to do Detect Magic. It lasts 10 minutes. It's a concentration spell.
Okay.
Where's Discord?
I'm going to cast it as a ritual.
Hit the Microsoft symbol in the bottom left corner and search for it.
Oh no, but he is in Discord. Like he can hear us in Discord. So like, where's Discord? Oh wait, what are you doing?
You can't move
all
your
right,
mouse.
2 words. He can move his mouse. He can
Oh.
take over from me if he moves his mouse.
Trying to hurt his lips.
This reminds me so much of last two.
Oh,
weeks.
yeah.
Oh, you have two
screens.
screens. Oh, well, but I don't see it down here either. Like it should be.
Perhaps if you use smoke signals, we'll understand it.
Oh.
I only put the map up to keep
alright.
anyone from.
Same issue that you had. That our Lindor had.
All right, so he's fixing that.
All
Good.
right.
That's an easy
Yes,
fix then.
Yes. It should be anyway. We'll see. There's my private message that you didn't see.
All right. I'm going to pay for. Oh my gosh, I want to pay an annual. I save $30 if I pay it annually. It's still $150 though.
He can't hear us now, which is fine.
All right. Well, I've got some money.
I'm fixing him. So. Oh my lord. Okay. What?
Okay, I guess I'll do it.
What is this? Oh my Lanta. Okay.
What are you doing?
He.
He's coding on the other screen. What is he doing?
Did you see that?
I'm gonna ask a
I
question
think
in
it's coding.
chat. Anyone in chat use any other conferencing similar to what we're using here on Twitch for multi-camera use? We talked last week about Skype, and we talked about what was the other one? Discord doesn't work very well.
Installation has failed for Discord. He can't install Discord. Why? What's up with that?
Let's see.
Porn.
Google has one. Probably Microsoft has one.
Yeah, maybe I'll just do the 1 month then, and then research it, and not dump, $150 into it. All right, I'll do the 1 month. Or I guess I'll just do 1 month, and that'll get me through some of October too.
Well, at least the first session.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do some other session zeros.
Right.
But-
That's what I mean. This could get us through
Yeah.
at least the first session.
All right. Payment.
Woo, this time it's not me. And I wasn't about to lug in a bunch of palm leaves this time for my background. So
That's funny.
Where are the bananas?
Yeah, where are the bananas?
I ate the banana.
I ate the banana. Okay. All right, I'll use my PayPal. I'm not a robot.
Sorry guys, I'm running a fever today, so I might be a little slow.
Oh well,
Mm.
Most of us don't wear sweatshirts in Central Florida, but my God, I'm freezing.
I'm dying down here.
Oh, there it is.
I don't know if we'll have to log out and log back in, but we'll see.
Probably not, if I had to guess.
It'll just automatically.
That's my guess.
I like that what Rainick said. Did you try turning it off and back on again?
Oh,
Did you unplug it?
Listen, Linda.
Bye, Jamie.
I want to pay with my PayPal account. Fine.
PayPal is so handy. But now we have to make sure we're paying tax for everything.
I know. Alright. I can get 100 people on this thing.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go.
That's a big party.
That's a big party, yeah. Alright, I've got it now. $15. See how much I love you guys?
$15 worth.
And that's it. So Arlindo, yours was fixed from last time, so this is not going to be a weekly thing. Once it's fixed on Tranquils, it should be fine. Is that what you're thinking?
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
All right, that should work.
All right, you hear us
Last
now.
word.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome. Let me give
what
up
was
remote
different than
control.
last week, though? How come it worked last week?
It's because you were using the website version of Discord rather than the version that's here. You can stop sharing your screen now. Top center of your screen, you should have a little thing that lets you. There you go.
Okay, now I can
Cool.
now I
Very
can
good.
turn the map back off.
Presumably, and hopefully we're not messed up now.
Nope, everyone's where they should be. Awesome.
Sweet.
Okay.
That's so helpful.
All right, Arlindor,
All right.
stop it. Stop.
All right.
All right.
Sound. All right.
I was
Now
just kidding.
a proper sound check. Now, how do we sound? How does Tranquil sound, etc.?
Check, check, check.
Back up, Tranquil. We
Okay.
just see nose
I
hairs.
can't see his eyes.
There you go.
There he is. Hello, brother.
Hello.
How are you doing?
All right, Anchoku.
Oh, how are you doing?
There you go. Better. All
The
right, good.
tallest halfling over there,
Tallest
leaning
halfling.
back.
All right,
Man,
so
he's the tallest halfling I've ever seen.
there you go. Rylan looks like Rylan can hear us all. Awesome. All right, here we go. Yay. I don't think Tranquil likes it like that. You're gonna have to fix this. I know. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'll fix
It's
it.
all right. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, it's all gonna. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, where were we? You're just about to enter Embershire with this letter that has the seal on it from King Anselin Ferncrest, and you, Arlindor, your Furbolg, who is not named yet. We'll just call you Furbolg for now, I guess. Or I'll let someone in the party name you when something happens, and they'll name you. So whatever that is, it'll stick for this episode. But we do have a name for the story as the story goes. And you have decided to disguise yourself, and you're gonna what? You're gonna do a detect magic on what?
Disguise self, probably.
Disguise self lasts for an hour.
Yeah. Then didn't you say you want
Then
to?
takes a spell slot, and then I'm gonna do a ritual casting, which takes 10 minutes.
Right.
Which allows me to detect magic within 30 feet of me as I walk.
Okay.
That lasts concentration for 10 minutes.
Okay. So you cast that when you think you're about 10 minutes from Embershire, because you've never been there and you don't know how long it is down this trail. Right? Or you're going to do it
That
once you
sounds
get to
about right.
Okay. All right. So how do you look? What do you look like? You've disguised yourself as what?
Who am I traveling with? Are we all, the four of us are together?
The four of you are together. There's a tiefling, a goblin, the halfling, and you.
Should we presume that we know each other currently?
Yes, I would just presume that you know each other
As brothers. Okay.
as brothers.
Okay.
And you haven't quite decided on what you're going to call the big furry guy.
Right.
BFG.
Hey, you know what? Let's do BFG. Hey, so my homeland.
Yes.
What interactions would I have had with outsiders? Because obviously I would be very, very secluded in my forest.
You would have just had your clan or your tribe, whatever you want to, it's going to end up being called. But you would have, to get to where you are, had a lot of interaction with people. You would have had to
Okay.
sail from.
Could you be more descriptive of these people? Were they half elves,
There were
humans?
Dwarves, elves, half elves, humans. I mean, lots of dwarves through the Nicosia dynasty. because your area is near Zaman, which is the mountain dwarves, and then you would have had to go through the Nicosia dynasty toward Direbrook to catch that ship, and Direbrook would have been the home of the the dwarves, and then chances are you would have gone to Tarathiel, which is elves, and then to Ravenscroft, which is humans, and then everything in between, because it's a very diverse city.
Okay, I'm probably gonna take the shape of a human.
Okay.
Very nondescript.
All right. You're still, I think, disguise self. You're still the same height, though, correct?
No.
Or if you
I can be within 3 feet.
within.
I
Okay,
can do
perfect.
it, 3 feet shorter.
It's a ginormous human.
Okay, so it's the
Yeah,
true.
no.
It's not just a disguise. It's a true spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disguise self.
Awesome. Okay, so you are a human, and you're about as you think maybe you're up on a hill on the road, and just as it crests, you can see ahead the ocean or the lake. It's a large lake, almost ocean-like, but you can see then toward the shore of that, you can kind of see from far away a minuscule fishing village. And maybe that you know that you can cast it then and get about 10 minutes before you, or that's when you're going to cast your detect magic, right?
Well, I'm gonna cast detect magic prior to getting to any kind of civilization.
Okay.
About 10 minutes out of civilization, my disguise self lasts for an hour, so I can cast that in your world however long
Yeah.
you think that's gonna be.
Okay, so I would say that you would this road is pretty empty, so how many times would you have cast it? And this road is not well traveled. Embershire folk tend to travel by water.
I wouldn't cast it at all until I needed to.
Okay, so as you crest the hill then, knowing you're about maybe a little bit more than 10 minutes, maybe a half an hour away, you're going to cast it? Disguise self?
Yeah.
Or as you
yeah,
get closer?
Yeah, closer. You know,
Okay.
a lot of woods around there.
I mean, yeah.
Do you mind? Can we take a 10-minute break now and then come back to it?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you need to.
But yeah, can we take it a little bit early tonight?
Well, it's only 9:30, but sure.
Thank you.
Okay. I guess I'll put it on the thank you screen.
Thank you.
The half-
Do you just
I'm
need like
Curious.
The
yeah?
halflings had to go poopy.
All right. We'll just make it a 5-minute break, I guess.
We can take another 5 minute later.
Yeah, we'll do that. All right, 5 minutes, and we'll be back.
That works.
All right, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
All right.
Commercial time.
Yep.
And we back?
We are back.
We are back. Hello.
It was a good break because I went and got my dinner, which is a protein bar. It's my last bite.
I washed my hands.
I got another beer.
I used the bathroom.
Well, it's a good thing we did it then.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad thing.
I had to go find a box of chocolates.
Okay.
I badly had to relieve myself.
All right. So. Sorry, now I'm cleaning protein bar out of my teeth.
Use beer, that helps.
Ooh.
Let me get a
I'll use
beer.
my-
For everything.
Beer's good for everything. Okay, so you're heading toward the city, the small fishing village of Embershire, and you've got now a human, tiefling, goblin, and a halfling with this scrolled letter from Ferncrest, kind of giving you passage to this town, and the kind of the words of wisdom from him saying, just tell Captain Stone that you're there to help with the fishing issue from me, and if he gives you any problems, I'll give you this scroll to confirm that information.
Captain Stone for a fishing problem.
Right.
They got it. All right.
All right. So the four of you are walking along. You're still, like I said, you have about let's say 10 minutes left in your stroll. What are you gonna do?
Look for a rock.
All
I
right.
need some rocks, guys.
Be totally oblivious to the fact that they probably don't like goblins.
Okay. Are you talking amongst yourselves?
Yeah. Anybody see a rock around here?
Do I see a rock?
More than one.
Yeah,
I
there's
see a lot of little things on the ground.
it's a kind of a dirty, gravelly road. Sure, there's rocks.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see if I can find the biggest rock around here.
Not too big. Bring me another rock. A different rock.
Hey, I found some pretty rocks over here.
And now they've all scattered. Now all four of you are now looking for rocks on the road.
Oh, I found a good one over here. You want this one?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Perfect.
That
There you
looks
go.
like a good rock.
All right.
I found this cool little yellow rock. It's got numbers all over it.
All right.
So I'd like to gather the rocks, and then
All right.
I can start some cantrips. I'm going to cast magic stone on them one at a time as we're walking around.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
I think you can do 3 in one shot.
Yeah, I think it does 3 at a time.
Can I hold 3 stones at one time?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Are they big?
They're like pebbles, probably.
Yeah.
Well, if they're too small, they won't hurt as much.
I
Well,
don't-
you put them in a sling,
They're magic.
a weapon, a sling, and
Okay,
you know.
everybody
Yeah.
gets a rock of the size that they like.
I like the square one. You could have this one.
I like the wooden rocks.
I'm gonna decline your rock gracefully.
Okay. So you're not getting the cast? You're not getting the spell on you, Tranquil?
Right.
All right. All right. So now you're approaching the town. It's bustling. It's a nice, we'll say it's a early evening. There's no gate on this city. It's a fairly, kind of spread open village. You just come on in. It's self-regulated. But you're getting a few looks. People aren't used to travelers approaching that small village from the road. As you enter, what do you want to do?
I want some meat.
Is there a door?
Do they look
I'm
like they
hungry.
need a rock? I could throw a rock at them. What do you think, guys?
No, let's not throw a rock at them. What'd they do to you, right?
Calm down, coconut.
What are we supposed to do, guys?
We're supposed to get alcohol. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think the big mossy guy drinks.
Well, we could teach him.
I'm a pro.
Oh, high five! Hell yeah, man! Let's go get some alcohol. Let's get some mead.
Headed to the inn.
All right, there's a very small building that looks like it could be an inn. It certainly has a sign hanging over the door. And as you approach, you hear what sounds like the clinking of glasses, some ting, ting, ting noises.
Any
Oh, I love that sound.
Billboards or just like post-it places out front with
Some bunch of post-it notes.
A notice board?
Yeah, post-it notes.
Like a wanted board or a notice board?
Or like an adventure board.
Nah, this fishing village, they do one thing. Maybe there's some farmers that come into town to sell their wares or trade or barter, but they
There's a
fish.
sign.
No missing fish, then.
I mean, you could ask around.
No, go fish is the right answer.
That's right.
Does
No
the
missing
sign
fish you
have
can look for.
words on it, or is it pictures so I can understand?
There's no notice board at all.
Okay.
Oh, on the
All right,
sign?
maybe-
On the sign to this building?
Yeah. Can I
Oh,
read
it's
It's just a picture of a mug.
I don't know.
what's
Can
your
you read
what's
it?
your int?
Oh, let's see.
It's at least a 6.
It's 5.
It's 5.
He's dish rag.
Right.
I mean, there's a pretty picture on the front of it. It looks like a hammer crossed with another hammer.
What's the special for today? Perhaps the soup.
There's no writing on it. There's writing on it, but he doesn't understand it.
Oh, okay. So it's 2 hammers, and that would make it an inn then.
You don't
Do
know.
I understand the writing?
Do we have to look inside?
I
Should we look
mean,
inside?
there's writing on it. Do you want to try to read
I'm
it?
gonna try to read it.
All right, roll an int check. And you have inspiration.
18.
Okay, you remember this word.
Actually, 16.
Okay.
Sorry. Minus 2.
Notice you. That's okay. You remember this word. You've seen it before in your village. One of your old friends who deals regularly with this has a similar sign that the crossed hammers is for a blacksmith. So it says blacksmith on it.
What's that? Blacksmith is in here.
Does it sell alcohol?
I don't think so.
I'm not interested.
I'm not a smart man.
Hey, there's only one me.
Let's walk inside and ask him if it's an inn.
Okay. You walk inside. There's a ruddy looking female, very heavy and built, like she's, I don't know what the word is.
Brick shit house.
Yeah, there you go. She's brick house. And she's working away at an anvil. That's that tink, tink, tink sound you hear. Looks like she's working on some sort of, not a weapon, but like a tool, like a crowbar or something. And she's sweat pouring down. There's a fire.
Hey, oh good lady, are you jerk stoned?
Guys, I don't think this is the inn.
That she continues to ting ting. She didn't hear you.
There's a lot of metal in here. I don't like it.
That sound is misleading, y'all.
Let's get out of here. This is not music to my ears.
I'm gonna go outside.
Okay, so you go.
There were some butterflies out there I was looking at.
It's too hot in here for some alcohol.
All right. Yeah, so you look around. You look around.
Do I have to make an int check to handle the doorknob?
No. No.
Just wondering.
Nope, you're good. That's sort of one of those muscle memory things.
Don't get him started.
Okay, so
Well,
you know what? We only have another hour. You guys haven't even gotten into the town yet to talk to Jerry
Hey,
Stone.
but listen,
find
we
the inn.
successfully navigated the first door, so we're way ahead of the other.
You're ahead of Critical Role.
That's right.
Okay, so you eventually ask around and you find the inn, and the innkeeper there directs you where that you can find Jarek Stone. The innkeeper says that you can find Jarek Stone on the docks because he's a captain and he's probably near his ship.
Captain Stone.
Captain Jarek Stone. He's the captain. You find out he's a captain of a boat called the Cinder Hauler.
We are going to make our way to the docks.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna let the goblin drink if you'd like.
Wait, does he haul cinders? I'm confused.
The bartender said he looks at you strangely and goes, "You'll have to ask him." I don't do voices,
Okay.
by the way.
I think I will. Hey, do you have a drink?
Sure. Yeah.
What's the strongest one?
Oh, actually, we have something called Ember Rum. He
Ooh,
eyes you up and down. He goes, "You want a flask?"
Well, how expensive is it?
It's about 4 silver.
Oh, what's your smallest glass?
He looks around under the bar and he pulls up what looks like it would be given to a small child. He says, I saved this for the youngins who come in and need some goat's milk. You want me to pour it in this? It'll be about 1 silver then.
Deal. I can do that.
Okay.
How much do you have a big mug of goat's milk for?
That's just 3 copper, please.
I'll have a glass, thank you.
Okay, so he gives you, he rummages around and finds the biggest glass he can, and he pours some goat's milk. It's warm. It's not cold.
Just like Mama made it.
Come on.
Okay. All right. Don't mark that off your coin. Just don't mark it off your coin. All right, and you know what, Drake?
I take it like a shot.
I need you to roll a Constitution check.
Is this a saving throw or a check?
It's a check.
Never mind. That's in that one.
You're beginning to feel a little lightheaded, and you're surprised because you've had some strong drink before, but this one's making you kind of see double.
Hey, brothers. This stuff is good. I can attest. This stuff is real good.
You don't weigh a whole lot. Calm yourself.
So
you calm yourself, buddy. I'll do what I want.
Would you like some of my goat's milk?
You know what? Yes.
Okay.
Here, fill this up. The little glass.
Okay, and he doesn't even charge you. He just pours goat's milk into it after seeing, and he kind of chuckles to himself after seeing the effect on you.
I take it like a shot, like it's alcohol.
Okay, it feels really weird after that strong. It's like you expected. You've had goat's milk before, but after Ember Rum, you got this, like this sticky something like peanut butter.
It's really viscousy.
Yeah, like you feel like there's this peanut butter stuck in the roof of your mouth.
Word?
Yeah, how do you know that word?
I don't know what it means, but I heard it before. It sounds appropriate for this situation. Okay? Look, brother, leave me alone. Okay?
I'm gonna look over.
I got my amber rum and my goat's milk. That's all I need. Where's Stone?
I was trying to make up a joke that the two of them together is called a White Russian something in D&D terms. But
Right,
I couldn't come up with anything. We'll have to come up with a name for that. Okay, so you finally get to the docks, and you're still a little like you're seeing double. You see two, like, double the ships that are out on the sea, and everything's still a little like. You're gonna take a few minutes to get over that little drink.
I'm gonna walk behind him and make sure he doesn't fall in the water.
Okay.
Could you guys stop walking so fast? Wait a minute, where's the horned one?
What's funny is you're actually bumping your table, so you're actually
That's making it better.
Yeah, you're actually making everyone dizzy now.
Well, now you know how I feel.
All right, so you finally get onto the docks and you ask around, and you're pointed in the direction of Jarek Stone. He is deeply tanned. He's very hardy. Has long gray hair held back with a leather strap like a ponytail at the nape of his neck. His eyes are bright blue, crinkled in the corners from either squinting in the sun or laughter. It's hard to tell. He seems very jovial and happy, and when you tell him that you're there from on the bequest of the king, he seems very happy that you're there.
Hail, Captain Stone.
Yes. Are you the party that was sent by Ferncrest to help us with
Yes,
this
sir.
issue?
I'm gonna reach out and to shake his hand.
Okay, he takes it right away, and
Go
he
for it.
has to kind of lean down a little bit to your halfling size, and kind of smirks and smiles that you know this little figure here is taking charge.
I'm gonna take out the scroll and show him our.
All right. He looks at it and he sees the seal. He doesn't even think about opening it. That's good enough for him. You're gonna take care of this issue, and that's all he cares about. He says, "All right."
Where are your people?
They're all already on board. We're heading out. He says that he's very jovial. He likes to talk. So he's been telling you all about the time he netted and downed the cinderfish, which is apparently a very large, dangerous fish in this body of water. The trawler, his original trawler, took heavy damage, had to be dry docked. It was rechristened the Cinder Hauler because that's the name of the fish, is a cinderfish. He also tells you that none of his guys really want to go out there because Ashburn Peak, that volcano, has been stirring. And the villagers have begun witnessing surges of black ash rising from the mountain, and changes in the tide, and small land tremors can be felt.
This guy tells too many stories.
He's constantly talking. It's almost hard to get any kind of word in edgewise or ask him any questions. He's just going on. And as he's doing this, he's walking you toward his ship and onto the plank and getting ready to head out. He's telling you also about why you were hired to handle what you were hired to handle.
Is this ship made of
since the
wood?
volcano blew?
Oh, sorry, someone first.
How long has it been since the last volcano eruption?
It hasn't erupted in a very, very long time, but it is rumbling as if it's going to. What's that?
Is it due? I ask him.
There's no regular time schedule for it, and sometimes when it erupts, it's not a lot. It's just it erupts. It's far away from the land. They don't actually ever have to worry about the volcano reaching Embershire. He tells you there is a small settlement of Aarakocra on the eastern side of the volcano, but the volcano itself actually lists a little westward, so any pouring of lava tends to go toward the west side. So the Aarakocra, although they live in high treetop dwellings, aren't safe from any kind of ash that drops, but they tend to abandon their homes and come back once it stops its sputtering. But it's never bad enough, at least until recently, to abandon it completely. And the volcano has never really been so bad that ash gets as far as Embershire, even though it's called Embershire. It was called Embershire for a reason.
It never rains fire.
Exactly.
I've got an important question to ask the captain.
Go ahead.
Is this boat also a shrimping boat? Because I want to know.
We find some shrimp, sure. Yeah, out on the lake, certainly. Especially where the ocean meets the lake and merges together. Sort of.
Man, I bet they catch all kind of stuff in this boat.
Yeah,
I'd like to ask some question here.
Go ahead.
So, is this a wooden boat?
It certainly is.
And do they have any of that really good liquor that Urigam had? Really strong.
I want some more.
Thank you for the subscription, Dan.
Hi, Denzai. Thank you for the sub, man. He gets to watch now because he's a sub.
I know. That's awesome.
That's awesome. What's up? What's up, Den? Den is from my streams.
All right. So, what was your question again, Anchoku? What was your question?
Is there any of that nice that liquor that Urigam had?
Oh, you were asking about the amber rum?
Amber rum, yes. Is there any of that on board? I mean, barrel of it or anything on a wooden ship?
Yes, actually, he actually lives aboard the trawler. He shows the adventurers his quarters as well as a small berth for 2 of his crew. He welcomes them and welcomes you into the galley, and he offers them tea or rum, and he tells you about Ember Rum. He's very proud of it.
Am I starting to sober up at all?
Yeah, you're fine now. It wasn't.
Okay.
It was just a little bit, but because you're so small, it still affected you.
Right. I mean, my attitude doesn't change too much, but...
Well, yeah. It's a smooth alcoholic beverage, which Uragim can now attest that it went down pretty smooth.
it was great.
And it's brewed just outside of Embershire in a secluded distillery owned by Shackelford Dunsby. It's rumored that the liquor is made using the sugarcane that Dunsby grows right there on his farm, and it's mixed with the rich ember from Ashburn Peak that lines the oak barrels. So yes, that's a very, very popular beverage among the crew and the residents of Embershire.
Okay. Nice having a flammable source on a nice wooden boat, but I can't swim.
Slow down.
You're saying that
Fireboy.
as you say that to him, his smile, which is just lights up his face and his crinkles his eyes, it kind of goes a little concerned because he sees even though they're small, he sees your small horns in the front, and I can't remember, does your tiefling have a tail?
There's no tail.
Okay, so he just sees the horns and the coloration, and he kind of goes, all right, and then he kind of realizes maybe you're joking. Maybe you're joking because everyone
I'll
else.
put my hand on his shoulder and reassure him that he will be fine.
Okay.
How do you reach his shoulder?
He's a human.
He'll be
Yeah.
fine.
It's fine.
It's more like you pat him on the butt.
Oh, more like a buttock. Yeah.
All right,
Hey, let me
fine,
get on your
I'll-
shoulders. Open your hands.
fine,
So
I'll rub his belly. And
so-
tell him everything.
there you go. Perfect.
Rub his belly.
So Captain Stone asks you, he lets you know that it's going to take a couple hours to get out to where these attacks have been happening. And you're welcome to just do whatever on the ship until you get out there. Either hang out with him and chat, or explore the boat, or whatever. He doesn't have any qualms.
I'm going to explore the boat. Just
Okay.
kind of see if there's any secrets or
I'll
anything.
knock it off with the bosun,
Okay. All right.
if there is one.
Sure. Arlindor, what are you gonna do? What is your furball druid gonna do?
I'm gonna shit my pants because in less than an hour I'm gonna turn back into my big old self.
Okay.
I'm gonna scare the shit out of people.
All right. What do you do then?
Well, to be prepared, I'm gonna open up a little parcel I have on me. I'm gonna take out some of my moganja leaves, and I'm gonna make me a little tea, and I'm gonna drink some tea.
All right. So you head to the galley to get the water to brew the tea.
Yes.
Or are you just gonna drink a cup full of leaves?
Well, after I turn into a big old furlough, I might have to smoke those leaves.
I'll go
Okay.
to the galley with them because I'm hungry.
Oh. All right. All right.
And
So.
I want some meat. Roast the meat.
All right, so Uko and our Lindor's druid head to the galley where they meet the galley chef who's prepping for the evening meal. This trawler is one of the ones that goes out in the evening and comes back at dawn. So you know that these attacks aboard that have been attacking the fishermen are happening at night. That's why they scheduled you to go aboard this trawler during the evening hours so that you could see what's happening and take care of the nuisance. Oop. I need a new earbud. I know, only one of us can do that. All right, so anyone else doing anything in those couple of hours?
How many hours?
It takes a couple hours that you've been told
Okay.
to reach.
I'm just finding hidey holes and secrets, compartments, and things that I can.
Hey, do I get the feeling that he's accepting, the captain is accepting all of us as no matter who we are? So when I just randomly pop back into my 8'7", 370-pound furball shape, I'm gonna just act nonchalant like it never happened.
Well, I mean, you notice that he didn't really blink much at, especially after getting that scroll from the king. He didn't really blink much at the goblin, who you have learned through your travels in the other areas of Amynrath. You've not seen another goblin in what do you call it?
Civilized.
In civilized company, yeah. Yeah.
For 2 hours, I'm gonna stay with whoever's driving the ship and inquire about water vehicle the whole time and ask a lot of questions.
Okay. That's
Be
fine.
annoying.
That's fine.
Just be observant. Try to be as observant as possible.
So you're staying with the captain?
Well, whoever's driving.
Well, captain usually
Navigating.
steers the ship. The trawler.
Oh, a navigator can too, though.
Yeah, the navigator's kind of hanging out there looking at the maps and stuff, but they've done this every night for years and years and years and years. It's almost
They all
like
probably know how.
But I haven't. I want to learn.
okay, all right. So you, in a couple of hours, you kind of learn some of the lingo, maybe. You hear the words, but you may not recall them in the right order. The next time you need to use them.
I'm gonna warn them that my friend might turn into something big.
You are okay. Well, the captain and the
Just
navigator.
kinda nonchalantly,
Okay.
jokingly even.
Oh, captain says what? Big, something big, like
Like a big teddy bear, I say.
a bear. You're bringing
Well,
a
just
you
like
brought
a-
a bear aboard my boat.
No. It's like just a big goof.
Goof. Okay. He's very confused. He doesn't know what this big bear goof thing is.
I said, don't worry about it. He's gentle.
Okay. All right. Well, when will this happen?
I don't know.
Will it happen when he's inside the boat by the galley or
His head
will it
goes
happen
through
when
the-
they're-
How long is he hanging?
Yeah.
How long are you hanging out
Well-
in the galley, Arlindor?
You know what? I'm gonna time it just perfectly so that when I crack a big fart, I'm gonna pop back into Furbolg.
Okay. You can't really time it because
Oh, I can hold my farts.
now I
Okay,
can't
I
hear
guess
you
the
guys.
question there is can he feel the effects of his spell wearing off, or is it just like it's done and
You
boom,
can
you're now
you can
on.
drop
An hour
it.
long.
You can drop your spell whenever you want, right?
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. So you'd have to do that. I don't think you would feel effects of it because I don't think you'd be intelligent enough to know when an hour passed.
Correct.
So
I'm dropping the spell.
yeah. And what's funny
I'm
is
doing it.
in the few days that you've already traveled with it, you've done this so many times traveling through civilized areas that your brothers know not to be in the same room with you when that happens.
Yes.
So you find yourself in a corridor along with passing by some poor fisherman
Sailor.
when it happens. Yeah.
Hashtag drive-by.
It was a drive-by fruiting. Okay, so
Do I find any secrets on the ship?
no, it's standard, and after the dry docked it recently, any kind of little cubby holes and stuff would have been repurposed or resealed or taken care of. It's
I'm sitting
it's not
on
a
the
new
rail
ship,
outside
but it's
then.
been renovated. Yeah.
Madam DM, I
Yes.
just realized, you never know, I had ritual casted detect magic, so it's 30 feet radius of me.
Yeah, you had nothing except for the faint glow of any magical items you might have had on you, which I don't think you guys have any magical items, do you? I haven't given those to you yet.
Oh,
First
no,
level?
the
No.
tiefling has magic stones.
Okay, so you would have
That's
seen
right.
a little faint reddish glow, I guess, around those. I'm only saying red because that's his color. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to my I'm gonna show some of the folks some of the things that I've set up here, and this helps me also. And your oh no, I didn't put that on there. Oh well. When I talk about Anchoku, let's do that. There we go. When I talk about Anchoku, there's his stats. And this is, well, I'll do this during roleplay stuff. And everyone's camera shifted just a slight bit because I didn't coordinate the cameras
Right,
correctly,
yeah.
but that's all right. Okay, so you've changed back into a Furbolg, and the crew seems a little surprised, but since the captain was warned and the navigator was warned, the word kind of spread amongst the crew that, something could happen. They're not sure, but this adventuring party is not a typical adventuring party, and so when they see you arrive out of your form and back into your Furbolg shape with a hearty fart, they were kind of expecting it.
With a hearty fart.
They were expecting that.
They were expecting that.
Are there any other kind?
Should I use burning hands on that?
Sure.
There goes the ship.
That equals fireball. That's a formula for fireball.
Yeah. Okay, so
Guys, this ship is boring.
yeah, it is kind of boring. The night sky, it's clear, and you just hear the sails fill the wind and the sails as it travels across the quiet waters. Now, here's something interesting: the water at the shore was bluish, but as you travel outward and it's getting darker, now the water looks black. It's a little surreal because it's almost like you looked over the side of the ship and it doesn't look like there's water down there. It's just like this mirror. Even though you know that there are waves that the ship is going through and parting the water, and there's got to be some sort of displacement coming up the side of the ship. It just appears that there is this sheen, black glass on the water, and it doesn't seem to bother the captain or the fishermen at all. In fact, you can hear, fish jumping. You can hear the water. You can hear the fishing nets being dropped because as they sail, they are hauling things. It's a trawler for a reason. The nets go down and they sail along and scoop up fish in their nets. It's not just a fishing pole over the side type of deal.
Do we notice that?
Do you notice what?
Like the blackness of the water? Each of us notice that?
Let's roll for perception.
I'm up top.
You're with the captain and you can kind of see the water, but
Where's perception? 17.
okay. Yeah, you're again.
14.
Yep, you both. When you're topside on the main deck, you can, when you look over the side, you can kind of tell that it's just and doesn't seem, it's not weird per se. It's not different. It's just, well, it is different. It doesn't appear like magical. It doesn't feel like unusual. It's just different. You're used to blue water, and I guess maybe
Is it
Furball.
nighttime?
Yes, it's getting nighttime. It's dark. And there's stars overhead.
Do I feel like that's the reason why it's dark?
You're probably guessing that's it, but it's just still, the water just seems a little too still.
What does it smell like?
Good question. You raise your tiefling nose into the air and you give a good sniff and roll perception.
I'm gonna ask the
5.
captain if this is normal.
Way to go, Rylan.
See that?
For a full part.
Hashtag drive-by.
The 5, who rolled the 5? Anchoku?
I rolled the 5.
I mean, it just smells like Furball fart.
I'm gonna ask the captain if this is normal.
Yeah, he says definitely this is what it's like. It's so peaceful out here that's why it's such a nuisance to have these attacks happening at night. In fact, he says we're approaching the area now when it typically happens.
What happens? By this time, I've made it to the top side.
Oh, okay. And you've got your tea.
Oh, I've been sipping my tea.
Are you sipping it or smoking it?
I'm sipping my tea.
Okay. You ask that of who?
The
captain?
No. I just let you know. I'm just now arriving to topside, so I didn't make any perception rolls.
No, but you said something.
I did, and I've already forgotten.
Okay, so
You sound like me.
So as you approach the halfling, your brother Beaufort talking to Captain Stone, you hear your brother ask the captain if it's always like this, and the captain says yes, it's very much like this every night. That's why it bothers us that this nuisance, this thing happening is so troublesome, and it's about to happen.
Wait,
we're here to help.
What's about to happen?
Wait, my brother.
What's about to happen?
And tell him he's a good guy.
Hello.
Oh, and the captain says, "Oh, this is
to
the
reaffirm to the captain that he's a good guy.
oh, this is the one
Big, but he's
'cause
gentle.
before he was an okay. Oh, I see. Okay, all right. So, I see." And he kind of nods, not really seeing it all, but he's letting it go because you're there to fix the nuisance. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours, and the captain looks a little concerned now because they are approaching that area, and you hear from above in the crow's nest, you hear, "Warning ahead off the port bow, skyward from the peak."
Okay, that made no sense to me, Captain. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
What's
I
happening?
didn't know what you just said.
The captain looks eastward and squints into the sky and can
I
kind
look west.
okay.
I look up.
I look down.
And
I look for the port wine.
okay.
Is it coming from the water?
No, I think he said it's from the peak.
The peak.
The
peak of what?
The,
peak of
volcano.
ship?
The volcano.
The peak of the ship. I don't know ships.
Who's peeking?
Who's peeking? Can someone see me? I was not hiding.
And then you start hiding. Okay.
I'm gonna
Roll.
hide. Can I roll sneak?
Yeah, roll or stealth. Roll stealth.
Or that's what I meant. Yeah.
Drive by for bold.
14.
A what?
A 14.
14. Okay, you feel you kind of tangle yourself up in some nets, and you feel pretty confident that no one can see you. Your
Right.
nose is
You
kind of
tied yourself up.
your nose is kind of sticking out.
Guys, I can still breathe. I'll
You-
put bamboozle up in the air out of the net.
Okay, perfect. All right.
I'm gonna draw my
So
sword and dagger.
what's that, Beaufort?
I'm gonna draw my sword and dagger. As
Okay.
if something scary just happened.
Okay. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you see, you know what? Everyone roll an investigation.
Oh gosh, we're all bad at that. Not one.
This
6.
should be entertaining.
15.
Nice. Even with the -2?
Well,
I
I,
got a
have a
15.
0.
Oh, okay.
I got a 15 as well.
Nice.
I worked my shit up to 0.
And Choku, what'd you get?
6.
6. Okay. So Anchoku's still checking out Uragim hiding in the nets and wondering how he's gonna attack with that bamboozle if he's all caught up in the nets. But
I
yeah,
rolled
the
a
other
nat 1 with mine.
yeah, and you're actually looking at Anchoku like, are you what they see? Did they call you out?
How are you gonna hide if you're not in here with me?
And Beaufort and the Furbolg both finally look toward the peak of the volcano and see small little dots fluttering toward them.
I'm gonna warn the other two. Something's coming, guys.
Okay.
Looks like it's flying.
All right.
I'm gonna lay perfectly still.
I'm going
Okay.
to pass out the rocks.
Pass out
I'm
the
gonna
rocks.
Pass out the rocks. I love it.
I
Okay.
decline one.
I'm going to hide behind the mast.
Okay. They're slowly descending
Exactly.
toward.
How big I am.
They're slowly descending. Yeah. Slowly descending toward the upper masts of the trawler. What do you do? Heading right for the sails.
Well, all of us with our ranged weapons are going to do nothing.
Wait.
Can the furbog, can he throw Buford up there in the sails?
I like this idea.
I like this too.
All right, let's put it on the camera then.
Are you does this campaign, this little tiny one shot we're doing, happen to relate to a former one shot that we did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just curious. I never got to get to play that one, so it's perfect.
Yeah. No, I knew that. Jamie's played it, but I've revamped it since, so you guys really
Okay.
don't know what you're gonna reach. All right, so let's untangle my earbuds here and decide decide where you're gonna go. All right, so where you're in the nets, right?
I imagine the nets to be at the base of the center mast,
Yep.
but that's not.
You are
up to
right
me.
there, and here's, we'll make this the nets. This is just a bundle of rope, but you're hiding under the bundle of rope there. Alright, so Anchoku, where are you?
I'm looking over the side.
Okay, Ashburn Peak is that way, so you're over here. And you two are up here with the captain and the navigator, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll say you're on that side because that's the direction that you would have had to go to. All right. Let me get to the story.
Is Buford up in the sail somewhere?
No, nothing's happened. Is that what you want to do?
No.
No.
I don't want to be thrown.
Well,
Nobody tosses a halfling.
what do you do for Bolg?
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on my staff.
Oh, so you're not gonna throw the halfling like you thought you were gonna do?
I asked politely no.
Okay. All right.
Oh jeez.
All right. So, the let me read back here. The creatures, all these little flighty creatures land on the masts as ravens. Okay, you see these three large birds land on the masts, but then all of a sudden they disappear, and then you see something very small scurrying down the pole straight toward Uragim.
Do I see this happening?
No, you're still
Do I
looking.
see that
You still have a net like this with your bamboozle sticking out.
Okay.
I'm gonna holler out and warn him. Uragim, something's coming down the mast.
I have my rock. Can I throw it at it?
Yes, you may roll an attack.
19.
19, very nice. It hits. It hits.
Holy crap.
What damage does a rock do? Does anyone know?
Magic
Magic
Stone does
Stone.
1d8, I think.
Yeah, it enhances the rock to 1d8. It's like Shillelagh, but for ranged weapons.
Awesome.
And
Well,
you
for
use your
slings, for slings.
spellcasting attack.
To hit, yeah. Oh, is it 1d6? Oh,
Oh.
1d6.
I'll go look just in case.
It's just level
Yeah.
one,
I got it right
so. Okay. So,
Okay. 1d6. I rolled a 4.
okay, great. Plus your. Oh wait, no. Does he get a spellcasting?
Yeah, there's a +4, I think.
Yeah.
1d6 plus your modifier, yeah.
Nice.
Wow, great.
On the damage.
job.
That's pretty cool.
I'm back.
DPS leader.
DM
What
disappearance.
I actually had to get a piece of paper. We're actually getting to the fighting part. All right. So you did how many points of damage?
Let's see. 4 and 4 and 8.
8. Very good. You definitely heard it. It is not happy, and it is now going to change course and scurry toward straight down and toward the hold. It's trying to get away. It's trying to hide behind a barrel or a crate or something. I'm gonna say it's right there on the map. And we're not gonna get any further, are we? Do we want another break? Or was that other break good enough?
I'm okay.
I'm good.
Everyone good?
Yes.
Okay. It's because we only have a half an hour now, really. Okay, so this is my swarm right here, but I'm actually gonna put the 3 individuals. I didn't have time to make individual ones, so I'll just use. You know what? Let me go grab some dice. I'll use dice instead. There, that
I
one.
actually have a whole bunch of small green ones. Somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, we'll say they're there.
Coconut 0. Or
Coconut.
8.
Yeah, there you go.
He's recording damage.
Anon. He'll have a name soon, I promise. Okay, let me get my story back. All right, so let's roll initiative.
Oh, mercy. 21.
Let me ask you one at a time, okay? All right, Beaufort.
19.
Nice. You're a Gim.
21.
Nice. Arlindor 21 also.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because you tied, we're not going to do a tiebreaker. I want you two to coordinate. 2 and 3. So Uragim and Arlindor coordinate your attack. Who goes first, when, and how you're going to do it. You're allowed to coordinate. You don't have to pick who goes first. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Anchoku. Uko. What'd you roll?
Oh, I rolled a 19.
Holy crap! All right, you.
Did you add your initiatives to that, or?
Yeah, 17 and 2.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. Got it.
All right, so you and Tranquil get to coordinate your attacks as well, and I guess the rats are going to go after because they did not roll a 19 or a 21. All right,
They rolled a 20.
I'll just put red, blue. Make that one a blue one, so I can keep my dice separate. All right, you hit Anchoku. You hit the one up higher because that's the one you could see. I'll make that one pink or purple, I guess. Okay.
What happens when we run out of colors?
Don't worry, we won't run into colors. I have the mixes of the grays and the browns, and we're good. Okay. So 2 and 3.
If you run out of colors, we're all dead. That's too many mobs.
It's a lot of mobs. Okay, so Uragim and Unnamed. What do you want to do?
I might just focus on getting out of the net. I figure that's going to be an action. You'd let me know, though.
Yeah, you rolled a 1, right?
I mean, on my investigation earlier, yeah,
Earlier?
but that was
Okay.
just investigation.
Oh, that's
Get on
right.
that stealth to get in the net.
Can I use my entire movement to get out of it?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll be like standing in the pile, but
Okay.
out of it,
All right.
if that's all right with you.
Yep.
Do I see the things coming down the mast since I was informed of it?
You said you were facing the other way, so they are behind you right now. So you don't see them, but you do hear some scurrying above you because you have very good hearing.
But didn't Buford call out to me that they were coming down the mast at me and I screamed?
I did.
Yeah, you're looking around. Yeah, and they're not coming. They're not.
I would look at the mast
Yeah.
if he said that.
Okay, then yeah, you'd look up and see them scurrying, but they went behind you. They went behind the pole because you were on that side of the pole. They went kind of the other way, like this side.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Well, I can't move. I use my entire movement to stand up.
Yep.
If there's nothing to shoot, then I guess I can't do anything. So I will just.
Well, I mean, you could turn.
I figured that was part of the movement.
No. You untangle. You can untangle yourself and then turn. You don't. That's not a movement for me.
Okay.
If you want to turn toward the noise, and if you can see one, then yeah.
I'm gonna look around for one for sure.
You're within 10 feet.
Of the closest one?
Yes.
I will attack it if I can see it.
Yeah, I would say you can see the blue one, because the red one is the one that Uko shot, and it's trying to hide behind a barrel.
Okay. Is it within 5 feet of me or 10 feet of me?
10 feet.
Okay, I will.
Foot. All right, roll for it.
That is a nat 1.
Apparently the scurrying sound freaked you out.
I can't do rats.
Rats. I need Anchoku. Roll a dexterity check, please.
Thank you, Rylan, for making that emoji.
Let's see, 14.
14. Okay, you just barely dodged out of the way of a dart coming straight to your ass.
What's that, Uragim?
Yeah.
Your ascot. Your ascot.
Don't worry, it only does 5 points of damage.
Yeah, but you're only level 1. That's half his hit points.
I'm glad he didn't use my rock.
Okay. All right. Arlindor, what are you doing?
Well, I think I'm gonna wave my hand around and point at the area where those rats are at,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast a fairy fire upon that.
Okay. Awesome.
It's a 20-foot cube, so it should hit everything.
Not the one in the crow's nest.
It's a dexterity check for all
creatures,
creatures.
and I'm gonna make them glow green.
Glow green, but the one in the crow's nest is not within 20.
Right.
So you.
Do I have to roll a dexterity check?
No, I think he can choose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So 13 and 6.
Miss.
Red fails. Okay, so they both fail. All right, so they're both kind of glowing green with the sparkly little lights over them.
Everybody has advantage on them now, and they shed 10 feet of dim light.
Okay, all right, and that's helpful, definitely. You're again. Refresh my memory. Goblins. What kind of vision do they have?
Dark vision 60 feet, I believe.
Okay.
I'll double check.
That's fine. I just want to make sure. Everyone here has dark vision or better?
No.
Dark vision 60 feet.
Yeah, the furbolg probably does not.
Yeah, I have dark vision 60 feet.
Yeah, I think the tiefling. I think I knew that, but I wasn't sure about the goblin. Okay, cool. All right, so the furbolg, you are up there next to the captain. What? You did what now? You did the casting, and
The fairy fire.
Fairy fire. I would say that the ship had some light on it, like lanterns and things, so you would have been able to see them in dim light. So that's fine. Okay, so Beaufort and Uko, what are you gonna do?
Uko, you go first.
I'm going to use my javelin
All right.
and try. Can I see the one that's hiding up in the crow's nest, or is that too far? Or
It's too
underneath?
far because the railing, it's like inside. It's just a rat. So there's no way you could see a rat inside that crow's nest.
Are there any that I can get close to? Get into melee?
Yeah, I mean, within melee?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. What's your movement speed? It's like 35?
It's just 30.
30? Yeah, you're within 15 feet.
Are there
Definitely.
any that are damaged right now?
Yeah, the red one, it took damage from your stone.
Oh, perfect. I want to run up there and grab it.
You're going to grab the rat?
I'm going to grab the rat, and I'm going to use a cantrip.
Okay.
And that would be, let's see here.
This should be interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
How are you like where this is going?
Bonfire.
Bonfire?
Fire
Again? You love that bonfire.
on a flammable Go ahead, go for it.
Right next to the barrels of gunpowder.
Why is the rum gone?
All right. That'll be 1d8, I believe.
Do I have a save?
Yeah, try it.
No, I mean, what is... I don't know. You have to,
Okay, I rolled an 8.
to attack? See, I don't know. You're casting... You're grappling.
yeah.
You're grappling the rat, right?
Right.
So it's going to be a contest of... What do you think,
Strength
DMs?
contest.
Strength?
It's a strength check.
It'd be a straight
Grapple.
Yeah, it's just a strength check.
All right, so I'm going to roll for the thing. Strength.
I think the competitor can use acrobatics, can't they? If it's higher,
It
to try to
doesn't...
dodge out of the grapple.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that's fine.
I think that is too. So I'm going to... that's fine.
I think it's better. But
It's 7. So can your strength beat a 7? You rolled an 8? Yes. You grab the rat by its tail, and now you're holding the rat by its tail, and it's frantically trying to get away.
What's it doing again?
You heard me.
It's also glowing too. You have advantage on it too.
Well, he just did a strength. It's advantage on attack, right? It's not
Right.
all all checks.
it's actually a athletics check by the person trying to grapple, and then the contestant can do athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
It's
The fairy fire only affects the attack roll.
Yeah.
okay. So it doesn't matter because he grappled him anyway because he only rolled a 7. Yeah. Okay, so you've got him by the tail. What are you gonna do?
Create bonfire.
Create bonfire. Right
On top of it.
in your hand?
Holding it.
Well, yeah. I have fire resistance.
Okay.
He's resistant to fire.
That is true, yeah.
And
Well, the ship ain't.
All right, I rolled a 5.
Create bonfire is a dexterity save on the rat's part.
Yeah. That's yeah.
So you don't,
grapple.
So he needs to throw it in, which I think might give it disadvantage on its save. That's what I would do anyway.
Yeah, that sounds good. Huh.
So that means you'll lose your grapple on it, but yeah.
Yeah, so you throw it into the bonfire at your feet. It rolled a 5. What's the number it had to beat?
What's your spell save DC in Anchoku?
Should be 14.
For 14, for bonfire, that's the dexterity. Is that it?
Your spell save DC should be. Oh gosh, where is it for
Where
spellcasters?
is that?
I
I'm not a
think it's
spellcaster.
14.
Plus your proficiency plus your ability, so it should be 14 if he's got an 18.
Okay.
18.
14 sounds right. Oh, wait, you
Okay.
know what? I can look at your dang stats. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you could go to the Twitch stream and we have the D&D Beyond overlay to see all the stats. Okay, awesome. So it now what is the bonfire damage
No, I rolled a 5.
for damage?
Out of a 1d8.
Awesome. Okay, it is barely hanging in there. It's, sizzling and not doing too well right now.
It's sizzling.
I know, it's pretty bad, isn't it, Rylan? Even on their non-intellect checks, it's low. Of course, I'm not rolling very well either.
If you pull up D&D Beyond and have your character sheet, if you go to the spells tab by actions, it'll tell you what your spell save DC is at the top there.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and go for
You're welcome.
I'll do red first. Red is going to run.
What about Beaufort?
Oh, Beaufort hasn't gone yet. I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Beaufort.
That's okay.
There's his accent.
There it is. I'm coming, guys.
He's flamboyant or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna front flip off of that rail down to the lower deck.
Give me an acrobatics check.
All right.
Front flip.
19.
19. You run past the Furbolg and use him sort of as a bouncing board. And oops, steering wheel just fell over. And turn and do a perfect double flip off the side and land 3-point landing right there.
Superhero landing.
It looked good.
As a free action, I'm gonna look back at the Furbolg and say, Dad always said, if you can't play good, play fast.
And the Furbolg doesn't see you because you're far below that deck. He just hears your little squeaky voice say that.
I'm gonna put a minor illusion of a giant feral cat right by the mast.
Oh, nice.
Hang on while I go get a giant feral cat.
Yikes.
He'd be medium, but 5 foot.
Is it a chonker?
It's probably a chonker.
All right.
We need to feed it. We need to feed it some rats.
There's your rat.
Just a feral cat.
A giant lazy chonker.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Do you want to near the yeah, with a pan of lasagna. Do you want the?
I'm gonna move. I have 25 movement, so moving as close to the mast as possible.
Okay.
Character.
Well, you used probably 15 getting down.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I agree with that.
There's 10 more. Do you want is that where you want the cat between Uragim and the,
perfect. Okay. Yeah, sort of to scare him a little bit away from the goblin.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
Fallen enemies. Feed the chonker illusion. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Awesome. And Red's gonna go. Red's gonna get out of that fire. He's gonna just use his movement. He has Let's see. He's gonna take his action to turn back into. Hold on, sorry. He's gonna turn into a raven and fly 60 feet up. Hang on, I need to get something.
Jeez. Feel the bonfire.
I was obviously not prepared. 5, 10,
Clearly.
15, 20, 25, there's 60. Alright, it's now a raven 60 feet up in the sky. It's not 60 feet, but it's close enough. And you hear it squawking very loudly. Blue is going to attack Urigim, standing right there. It's going to sting you, try to sting you. It rolled a 7.
I have a 15 AC.
So it is freaked out a little bit by the feral cat licking its lips at him, and freaks out.
Me too.
Purple is going to also turn back into a raven and fly over here. And then you see it start to scurry down that mast, trying to reach the hold, it appears. Okay. Kokna for Party Leader 2019. All right. Back to the top of the order. I need Arlindor and Urigim to decide what they're going to do.
You first this time.
Bonus action, Shalaya my staff, and I'm going to run down the stairs
Okay.
and try to cross the boat on the other side. I'm going to use my action and my movement to move that speed.
Okay, what's your speed?
30.
30, all right.
Arlindor, look at chat.
Like it's not far away.
You get right there.
I'm going to name this boat Jenny.
Jenny. The boat's already named, but whatever.
I'm going to rename it Jenny.
You should name your weapon Jenny.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, Beaufort and Uko, what are you gonna do?
I didn't go yet.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, thank you.
We should probably give us each an
Yeah, at this
individual-
point.
just
At
so you
this
don't
point.
accidentally.
I'm tired.
It's okay. I'm gonna look up at the red one, trying
Okay.
to fly away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Foot. Okay.
Okay. That was I rolled on the dice. That is a. What's my bonus? That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
5 points of damage.
Nice. And that's for the red one.
That is for the red one.
Okay. It flutters. You see it turn back into a very demonish, devilish looking red, like glowing red creature with tiny
Ooh.
little arms and a pointy tail with claws and horns, and it crumbles to the deck of the ship.
Guys, what is that?
I don't know.
It looks like a little imp.
It's creepy.
It looks like a demon monkey.
A demon monkey.
How did it get out of my closet?
Why do you have demon monkeys in your closet?
What's a closet?
I live in the woods.
All right. Anything else, Drake?
That's all I got.
All right.
You know what? I will move over toward the grate, but not quite on top of it.
Okay.
So to the... Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's let our Beaufort go first.
Yes, I am going to give my friend Uko a bardic inspiration for a bonus action.
You can't stack inspiration, but that's fine. We'll do it this time.
Oh, that's right. He has one. Not going to do that. I am going to run over and attack
I'm being attacked by a random
Blue.
hand.
Can I reach Blue?
Yeah, you can.
I want to run around and reach Blue and attack with my short sword and dagger.
It's still on that the pole, so you got to climb onto a crate,
Yes.
but the crate's only a couple feet off the ground, so
I've
just
summoned an animal.
you should be fine.
I rolled a 9 for my short sword.
Is that name of Casey?
9 misses.
Ooh,
Well, it's not my hand.
18.
I've grown another hand.
18 on the dagger.
Hey, Nana Casey. 18 hits.
8 points of damage. I'm sorry, 4 points of damage.
Because of their own-
On Blue.
Hits it.
Yeah, 4. Piercing.
Nice. Okay, it took some damage. That's very good. You gonna do anything else?
We can't call
That's
him
it.
Okay.
Anchoku.
Say hi to
Is that red one still alive?
No, the red one's dead.
Oh, okay. Okay, the blue one.
The blue one is still alive.
Do they like this
Still alive.
Mm-hmm.
background?
Hmm.
How long you gonna be on for?
I think I wanted to take my...
Tell Nana Casey we can hear her.
Yeah.
Tell her to go watch us. All right, I'm sorry. Anchoku, what are you going to do?
I want to use my twin daggers and try and stab it to death.
Okay.
Very stabby.
Stabby, stabby.
Are they identical or are they fraternal?
All right,
I
roll.
just have to know.
This is the D20, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. I rolled an 11, and is there any modifiers?
You always add your, this is your doing with your dagger. You would
Yes.
do your strength modifier. Well, daggers
Okay.
are,
Or dexterity.
yeah, daggers can be either or.
Oh, well, they're the same.
Okay.
So 11 plus 2 is 13.
That hits. That just hits.
What are you trying to say?
It's usually a clue as to how many, what their DC or their armor class is.
Yep.
All right, how much damage?
All right. So 1d4 plus 2. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it goes. All right. I rolled a 4.
Nice.
And
So
plus
6.
2 is 6.
Nice.
6 and piercing.
All right, Blue's looking really hurt right now. Still up. Still.
He's looking pretty blue, if you ask me.
You guys took the roll at an advantage, right?
Oh, I didn't roll with advantage.
Oh, yeah, you got to remind us.
Yeah,
Sorry.
It's okay. It's gone now.
Yeah, okay. Remember that next time. All right, so now it's, well, Red's dead, so let's take Red off. All right, so now it's Blue's turn, and Blue's getting out of there. It's going to use its action to turn itself into a raven and get up here.
Do we get an opportunity attack?
Yes, you do. Advantage.
18 with the short sword.
Nice. Hey, Dr. Bigby, welcome to the stream. This is
Hi,
a
Noah.
beta.
10 points of piercing damage.
10 to Blue?
Max.
It turns into a very similar fiery looking demon creature at your feet, dead. Nice. All right. You gonna do anything else? Oh, that was your only reaction?
Opportunity.
Opportunity. All right. So, Blue is dead. Purple is gonna scurry. It's going to. Well, it has only how much movement? It has 40 feet. It's flying right now. It's 40 feet of flying movement. So it's going to get about here-ish. It's heading toward the hold. It wants to get into that hold. It's looking for something in the hold.
Where is it?
It's right here.
It was up on the mast to the back.
It was.
Sorry, the front one, and now it's flying down toward the grate
And
that I'm standing next to.
Okay.
It's right here.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, stream delay.
And it's going to be going straight down to that big square next to the purple circle.
Yes.
Got it.
The blue one on the crow's nest, is that dead?
Yeah, that one's dead. It was it fell right there as a demonish looking glowy red creature.
Does it look edible? I'm just asking.
It could be.
For a friend.
It could be.
I'm asking for a friend. Is
All
it
right.
edible?
I'm asking for a demon
It
friend.
can't do anything. Well, you know what? It can use now its action to move an additional 40 feet. It's heading down into the hold, but it's right there on the. It's right there at the grate.
Great.
It's a raven now. Keep in mind, it's flying. It's still flying. You can't use its action to change back into anything else until its next turn. So back to top of the order. Let's do Furbolg.
I'm gonna throw a coat over it. I'm gonna whack it with a hammer.
I wouldn't need it though. It's pretty high in cholesterol.
You don't have a coat.
Oh.
All right.
Wait, he's a Furbolg. He's the only one with
He's
a
the
coat.
only one with a coat. All right, so you're heading over there, and you're gonna cover it with your cloak, and you're gonna whack it with your stick.
Well, maybe I won't cover it with the cloak, but I'm just gonna whack it with my shillelagh.
All right. All right. You do not have advantage. You don't have advantage on this one because it didn't get hit by the fairy fire.
Well, poop on a stick. I rolled a 10.
10 misses. It squawks at you and kind of freaks you out a little bit. Ah!
I'm sorry, how'd that go?
I'm not doing it again. All right.
Dang. I tried, y'all.
You're again. Your turn.
I'm gonna see this thing right in front of me, right?
Yes, it is.
I'm instead of fooding, I'm going to swish at it with my with bamboozle.
All right, you're gonna use it as a beating stick.
Yes,
right.
it's the same damage though.
Sure.
I didn't want to be cheap and have it be like a club stat. So.
Yep.
That is a.
Well, you do have a bamboozle.
We got to talk about that because I didn't write that in.
Oh, yeah, that's your club. You have a bamboozle, which is your blow gun, and then you have the bamboozle, which is your club.
I don't know what the damage is for that one.
Oh, all right.
I'll have to talk to you about that one. So for now, it's just bamboozle being used as a club.
That's fine.
Okay. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. 5 points of damage.
Nice.
Smack.
All right, so it's hurt, but it's not going anywhere. Still flapping its wings and kind of nipping at you with its beak. Hey! Twisted!
Nice.
Thank you, Twisted. Welcome. We've got about...
It's within 5 feet of me, right?
Yes.
I will disengage, but like to the looking at the map, the north, like so up and down, like straight up.
Yeah.
Probably 10 to 15 feet.
And disengage is a...
It's a bonus action for a goblin. For a goblin.
Goblin. Thank you. Because it was like, I don't think that's a ranger thing, because I think I'd be using that with my ranger. Okay.
It's a goblin thing.
All right, gotcha. Is that it?
Sure, yes.
All right.
You can hear now. Nice. Hello.
Beaufort, it's your turn, and Anchoku, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm going to move to the Raven.
Okay.
Quotis.
Gonna hide your eyes again.
All right.
And I'm going to position myself to where I can do a thunder wave right there and not get yellow or green.
Green. Okay. So you're gonna go like right there-ish.
What about me?
What is that? A cone?
It's a 9 square box.
He intends to hit me, is what he's
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
you can do it.
Yeah,
you can, because you can position the corner of the box wherever you want it, right?
Yes.
So it'd be like.
So Constitution.
It'd be like
save,
that.
Constitution save. Yes, exactly.
All right, con save.
Con save.
That still bothers
14.
me.
Oh.
Does it save?
I think you got it.
Yeah, but it takes half damage and does not get pushed back 10 feet.
Right.
All right.
So you take 4 thunder.
Nice. Okay. It's still flapping its wings. Pretty upset with you. But it's still alive. All right, Ukokna, what are you gonna do?
I think I'm going to cast Unseen Servant at it.
Okay.
I like your thinking.
Going to get myself an Unseen Servant.
Okay.
And hopefully maybe we can grab it.
You're gonna try to grapple it with your unseen servant?
Yep, grab it and hold it.
You are determined to have a rat for dinner tonight, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. What is your unseen servant's name?
George.
George. All right, so George appears as a ghostly looking
Unseen servant's totally invisible.
humanoid to you, Ukokna, and everyone else wonders what the hell you're doing.
It also can't attack.
We should name it Rylan.
It can grab. I believe it can grab something or lift something. I think 20 pounds.
Yeah, something like that.
Ukokna, I think you have a team member already.
Yeah, I think he's gonna buy your T-shirt when I put that out there because I think we've got Team Ukokna going. Although I
interact.
I think you can hold something or lift something.
You can fold clothes, light fires, serve food, pour wine, clean, or fetch things.
Well, you can fetch the rat then.
Fetch the rat and pour some wine.
One thing.
That would take 2 bonus actions, and sir, you only have 1 bonus.
Just so you know, it has a strength of 2.
Yeah.
So
it's okay.
It's got
A rat weighs as much as a wine bottle.
Yeah, I would
it's
say
have
that.
a hard time
Yes.
grappling that.
Well, I could hold it.
All right, sound good?
Sound good. All right, so roll. I'm gonna roll a strength check or acrobatics check, dexterity check against you, and you have to roll a strength check. It's a competition here.
Okay, 21.
13. All right, so Daryl fetches the rat and brings it over to you. Because fetching means going to fetch something and bringing it back. It's now fetched it, but it's gonna drop down, and it's gonna hand it to you, and you're not gonna be able to grab it because it's not your turn. You've already used your action, so it's just gonna drop at your feet and get ready to scurry off. So it is now right here. The other
I'll be like, hey.
yeah, so Beaufort and Uragim and our Furbog all saw this rat. No, I'm sorry, it's not a rat, it's a bird, it's a raven. Not fly, because its wings were firmly against its side. Just move up into the air and then straight over, not flapping its wings or anything, over to Uko. And then get dropped to the ground. And now it's flapping its wings wildly at Uko's feet. And now its turn. And it's going to fly up in the air.
Anchoku would get an opportunity attack.
And Anchoku would get an opportunity of attack. But it's just trying to get away. It doesn't have the smarts to not do that, so it's fine. So go ahead and attack. You have you can use your reaction as an opportunity attack action. So go ahead and attack it, Anchoku.
All right. Can I reach it with the daggers?
Ooh, throw your stone.
Or is it too high?
It's too high for daggers. You could throw the daggers, but
Well, but opportunity means as it's leaving.
yeah, as it's leaving. That's true. As it's leaving. So
it's
yes,
melee
you
is
could
okay.
you could melee it if you wanted to.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yep.
Tranquil's right.
Okay. I'm going to try and stab it with the dagger.
Do it.
Yeet the dagger.
All right. Well, that's a 7.
Plus,
try.
that includes your dexterity modifier or your strength
Yes, it
modifier.
does.
Okay,
It
all right.
does. I rolled a
That
5.
that misses. It was flapping its wings and it almost knocked the daggers out of your hand as it was trying to escape. So it is now up in the air and away from you. Top of the order. It is that all your turn? Oh, that was a reaction. Never mind. Okay, so Arlindor, what does your furball do?
I'd like to whack it with my stick again.
You're gonna run over to it and throw the stick in the air?
How far up is it?
It is 60 feet.
can't
Raven,
reach
hold
it.
on, let me see. Raven,
60 feet. That was fast.
60 feet, yep. Well, that's what it can do in a
Who
movement.
has the other 2 rocks? Didn't I pass one out to Furball there and Yurgia?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I didn't hear you say me. So yeah, I guess if you said that, then yeah, I have one.
Oh, you gave me a rock? I don't remember.
I already got lots of rocks.
Boofer didn't want one.
I didn't take one.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna throw a rock.
Okay, go for it.
Nat 17.
Nice. That hits.
All right.
You were told not to give the die roll. Add your modifiers before you say the number.
Question though. This isn't my magic stone, so I have no idea what my modifier is.
Oh,
So
it's Anchoku's modifier.
It's
spell
plus
modifier.
6. Plus 6
It's plus 6.
to hit.
Yeah.
23.
You annihilate this raven, and with a...
No, I don't do 23 points of damage to it.
Oh, gotcha.
I do 6.
I was like, level 1, 23?
That
Alright, well, 6, it still dies, just not as gloriously.
works.
And flops to the deck with the same look that the other 2 had, sort of a devilish looking demon, reddish glow, long pointy tail, spiky claws, and lies dead on the ground. And you don't see any more flying in the air. We have to end it there tonight, but we're gonna have 2 more session zeros before we start the game. Next week, we're playing on Sunday from 2 to 8 for Silent Glare. 3 of us are going to be playing in person. It'll be an in-person stream. We're all in the same room. There's 7 of us playing. Tranquil is going to be DMing. Arlindor is going to be playing Shock, our female tiefling wizard. I'll be playing Loki, a human monk. And we've got Del Mori and another banana brother and some friends all playing in the same room.
Friends.
Yeah, so we're all going to be in sunny Florida for a bridal shower. The girls are. The guys are having a bachelor party. And so we're playing Sunday and we're streaming it to share with you guys, called Silent Glare. So join us on Sunday at 2 o'clock. And then on Tuesday, for Qyjari's Curious Crafts, my guest crafter, Tranquil, is going to be showing us how to make an ancient red dragon, right?
Yes.
Yeah, ancient red dragon. So that'll be fun. So tune in at 7 o'clock on Tuesday. No Banana Brothers after that stream. And then join us on the... Is it the 30th? No. What's
Wednesday
the...
the 25th.
No, nothing that day.
Oh, we're not doing anything that.
Not streaming. Yeah, I'm talking about streaming stuff. But when we get back on
October 1st.
October 1st, there's only my craft stream, and I may cancel it. We'll see. I have to see how tired I am. We're going away on fall break. I gotta take all this stuff down tonight and pack it all up and take it to Florida. So we'll see how tired I am after getting back on Sunday for setting it all up. But then we're gonna have session 0 that night on the 1st at 9 o'clock. And on the 7th at 9 o'clock. And then we start for realsies with this new campaign, D&D with the Banana Brothers, Amynrath Turning Point, starting on the 15th of October. These session 0, session beta, session alpha, these are all for subs. So thank you so much for watching. If you're a sub or a VIP, I appreciate it. And thank you for all the support. Ryland for the minis, Joe for painting them, and all of you for making this possible. I really appreciate it. So we'll go to the thank you screen.
Had fun.
And
Thank
say
you,
goodnight
guys.
to
It's been
everyone.
awesome.
Yes, it's been great.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Hope you all have a great night.
Thank you for showing
This
me.
is Jim signing off or something. I don't know what that means,
Yeah.
but
Good night, guys.
Tim here again.